Let's see. What LMGs you guys use? T-32 Bull, right? I'm guessing.
I use Bull. I used
Butcher.
Starbest last night.
Love the Butcher.
Really?
I've been doing Butcher, I've been doing MSW lately, and I switched to the TMG 50 when I need that.
Gotcha.
Kind of a whore. I've out-axiomed every single one of them.
I'm a butcher. Ray APOC butcher.
He
Okay.
mostly butchers his own team.
Okay, so real quick, let's go over some fundamentals. So obviously, you know, you guys have been playing the game for a while, but I'm just gonna go over for formality's sake some of these, some of the basics. Meet me up by the target dummies. So everyone's sensitivity is within acceptable range, other than the people that had 4 or 6 inches. Dial it down just a bit to where you're within 7 inches or above for 180. Did you guys do that yet?
On a scope.
Yes, I did.
On the aim, yeah. Okay, good. Okay, so real quick, obviously there's AD-80. Now, one thing that people seem to not internalize a lot, I've noticed with a lot of people, you can tell them, you know, AD-80, but they don't really internalize it. You want to make sure that you strafe wide enough, but you also want to make sure you don't strafe too wide, right? Because then you become predictable. So real quick, everyone just try and do an AD-80 strafe. I'll aim down sights. Okay. Alright. Yeah, seems pretty good. Okay, so another thing is with aim. Alright. Make sure that you're able to compensate properly for when you're AD-80 strafing. So just, you know, track a target's head while they aim down sights and make sure that you can track it effectively. In addition to that, when you're aiming, make sure that you aim first and shoot second. That's something that I feel a lot of people, even veteran players, have a problem with, is that they will start shooting before they even have their crosshair on the target, which is a big mistake, big no-no, right?
Actually, another big no-no in this game is firing and then going into scope while still firing. You don't get the bonuses.
Just to clarify, I start firing, but only from the hip when I'm rounding corners. Like I'm firing before I even see the target. When
Don't
I'm
say
firing from the hip.
Do not do that. Do not do that.
From the hip? Like not scope?
Don't do that, because when you fire from the hip and then you scope, your cone of fire remains the same.
Oh no, I'm too close to scope when I do it.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, hip firing. Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah,
for sure.
hip firing as I come around the corner.
Hip fire is an entirely different sense, which is why, you know, sensitivities are all different and whatnot for your hip fire.
And if you're hip firing, you're probably going to be wanting to use an MSW.
Yeah.
I just do that because of the server lag.
So, talking about server lag, let me go over something real quick. When you're peeking on people, come over here, where I'm at. When you're peeking at people, you never want to be ADS and slow peeking someone. Alright, you want to maintain a hip fire stance until the top and bottom notches of your reticule hit the corner that you're peeking. Then you ADS. This is because you want to be at maximum velocity when you're coming around the corner. You don't want to be slow coming around the corner, because then you negate your peeker's advantage. Does that make sense?
Say it one more time, please.
So
when you were talking about the crosshair portion.
So everyone, yeah, you want to make sure that your crosshair, the top and bottom notches of your reticule hit the angle that you're peeking before you start ADSing. So everyone, stand right there where I'm shooting and just watch me, alright? And observe the difference real quick. One sec. Okay, so this is me slow peeking. Okay? This is me quick peeking. Does everyone see the difference? You maintain hip fire stance until you come around the corner, then you ADS. This makes it so that you come out faster and therefore have a greater peeker's advantage on the individual that you're fighting. Whereas if you slow peek, you negate it because your shoulder is shown before you're actually able to shoot them. Right?
Okay.
So that's
that
something.
makes sense.
Yeah, that's something that factors into, you know, obviously you always want to be the one peeking. You know, that's something that's just fundamental to Planetside. As lame as it may be, you always want to be the one peeking, always be the aggressor. You never want to be holding an angle as much as possible.